Hello and welcome to my channel. Still on the Eastern Ports debate. Many people have been debating my last video. Some agree, some disagree. That is because debate helps us understand issues better. But let us separate facts from politics. People keep saying Onne and Calabar are not Southeast ports. They are South-South. That is what people say. We want to address this with a tutorial. Very nice tutorial. Watch this tutorial and I'll be right back.
Many people have been asking questions about this map, so let me explain it in simple English. First, this map is not saying that Onne Port or Calabar Port belongs to the southeast. That is not the message. Onne is in River State. Calabar is in Cross River State. Those are south-south states. Nobody is disputing that. The real message is about geography, transport, and business. Look at the left side of the map. You can see the 5 southeast states: Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo. Now move to the middle. You will see rivers like the Niger River, Imo River, Njaba River, Aba River, and Oseakwa River. These rivers are part of larger river systems. Their waters eventually flow into the Niger Delta before reaching the Atlantic Ocean. So when someone says, the Southeast has no water connected to the Atlantic, that is not completely correct. The water is connected. The important question is whether those waterways are developed enough for commercial shipping. At the moment, most of them are not. Now look to the right side of the map. You can see 3 important ports: Onne Port, Port Harcourt Port, and Calabar Port. These are major ports on Nigeria's eastern coast. Ships from Europe, Asia, America, and other parts of the world can arrive there. Now comes the question. After those ships arrive, where do the goods go? The goods do not remain in River State or Cross River State. They are loaded onto trucks and transported to places like Aba, Owerri, Onitsha, Nnewi, Enugu, Makurdi, Jos, Abuja, Kano, and many other cities. That is how ports work all over the world. A port is not built only for the people living beside it. It serves businesses across a much wider region. Think about Lagos. Millions of containers enter through Lagos every year. But those containers are not meant for Lagos alone. Many are destined for traders in Aba, Onitsha, Kano, Kaduna, and other cities. The same principle applies to eastern ports. Now look at the bottom of the map. It compares 2 possible routes. One route brings cargo through eastern ports such as Onne or Port Harcourt. The second route brings the same cargo through Lagos. For many businesses in the southeast, the eastern route is shorter. A shorter route can mean less time on the road, lower transport costs, reduced fuel expenses, and fewer delays. That is why many people argue that eastern ports should receive more investment and be used more effectively. This is not about taking anything away from Lagos. Nigeria is a large country. A country of over 200 million people should not depend too heavily on one port corridor if other ports can also handle cargo efficiently. Another issue raised in the debate is dredging. Some people say the rivers in the southeast are too shallow for large ships. That is largely true today. But others respond that waterways can sometimes be improved through dredging and other engineering projects where studies show it is practical and economically worthwhile. Whether such projects should happen is a policy and investment decision, so the map is not claiming that giant cargo ships can already sail into Aba or Owerri. Instead, it is showing that the southeast has river systems connected to the Niger Delta, and that the region is geographically close to major eastern ports that already exist. Finally, look at the message at the bottom. Better infrastructure in the east equals a stronger economy for all. That is the main point. Developing eastern ports does not benefit only the southeast. It can also help the south-south reduce pressure on Lagos, improve trade, create jobs, lower transport costs, and strengthen Nigeria's economy as a whole. As the saying goes, a smart farmer does not harvest from only one corner of his farm when the entire land can produce food. That is what this discussion is really about, nautics, but making Nigeria's transport system work better for everyone.
Okay, let's look at it. If you're talking about proximity, Aba to Port Harcourt, that is Onne, that is 70 kilometer, a 1 hour drive. Aba to Calabar, that is about 125 kilometer, like 2 hours drive. Onitsha to St. Port Harcourt, about 180 kilometers, 3 hours drive. Onitsha to Lagos, 600 kilometers, 8 to 10 hours drive. So, plus checkpoint. So, note, River State shares border with Abia and Imo State. So, anything that lands in Onne enters Igbo land in less than 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Now, if you're talking about the purpose, NPA, Nigeria Ports Authority, and government documents say these 4 ports were built to decongest Lagos and southeast, and the north. We have the Calabar port, was called the Eastern Nigerian's main port. So it was never meant for south alone, no. Now, the third fact is that who uses these ports? If you go to Onne or Calabar today, ask who owns 70% of the containers. It's Aba, it's Onitsha, and Nnewi traders. And, so if it serves us, why can't we call it our ports? If Apapa Port serves Kano, why can't Onne serve Aba? Now, the next argument, the rivers are shallow. According to them, big ships can't enter. Okay, I agree. But that's exactly why we are shouting. Here is a proof that there are several waterways that exist. It's just for government to work on them. I'm going to give you proofs now. 1, Oseakwa, Ihiala, and Orashi River, Imo, Imo River, Bonny, Atlantic, Onne. Look at them. Look at the connection. During the Biafra War, ships entered Oseakwa directly from the sea. During Biafra War, they entered to bring in certain things, weapons, and the rest of them. Then, if you're talking about Azumini, Abia, and Imo River, the Atlantic, then Onitsha, River Niger, Niger Delta, Atlantic still. You see the connection. The water is there. The channel is there. Here is the problem. Calabar Channel is only 6.4 meters to 7 meters deep. Big ships need 13 meters deep to, function properly. That's why government started dredging but abandoned it. Netherlands built Rotterdam Port on a river. China dredges Yangtze River, 6,000 kilometers inland. So if government can dredge Lagos Channel, they can dredge Calabar to 13 meters and Oseakwa to 9 meters. Don't tell me it is impossible because you refuse to do it. Now let's talk money. That is why Eastern ports must work. Lagos Port, Onne, Calabar. Distance to Aba, if you're talking about Lagos Port, it's about 580 kilometers. While from Onne to Calabar Port, the distance is about 70 to 125 kilometers. You see the distance coming from Lagos to east or coming from Onne and Calabar to east. So to southeast, I mean. Now, look at the transport cost. When you're talking about coming from Lagos, extra 2.5 to 3 million naira per container. But between Calabar or Onne to southeast, you're talking about 400 to 700 naira per container. Look at it. And if you're talking about time, sometimes ships coming from, container coming from Lagos, 3 to 5 days plus checkpoints. But if you're talking about from Onne, Calabar to east, southeast, it costs you around 4 to 8 hours at most, at most. Now there are some other costs. Dave, multiple police, bad roads, and, if you look at coming from Calabar, less checkpoints, less clearing costs. So reasons why it is better. why having an eastern port is better for we, and why we desire it, and why we brag. We say Calabar or Onne is still southeast. These are reasons. If that is meant to work, listen carefully. We will have cheaper goods when transport is cheap. Note cement, rice, iron in Aba market. Everything drops. Everyone benefits. The second one is Lagos will be decongested. Lagos will be decongested. Lagos ports are dying. Trucks spend 2 weeks on the road. Eastern ports will take pressure off Lagos. If say people will, Then the other one is jobs. If Onne and Calabar port work, our youths in River State, Abia, Imo, they will get jobs. No need to travel to Lagos. Then the other one is security. Less time on the road, less robbery and extortion. That is so clear. Now I want to give you a bonus. Insecurity and dev payments to militants is already making shipping lines avoid eastern ports. So if South-South governors secure the waterways, business will move from Lagos. This is not South-South versus Southeast. This is common sense versus suffering. So the argument is settled. One, the ports are close to us. The waterways exist. It will be cheaper for all of us. We are not asking for a new sea in Enugu. We are asking dredge Calabar, dredge Oseakwa, which is in Ihiara stroke Olo, then fix Onne properly. The federal government, South-South governors, Southeast governors can come together. What do you think? Add your opinion on the comment section. Should government make eastern ports the first priority in 2026 ending? We are almost going to the end of 2026 through 2027. Tell us what you think in the comment section. So you see why we say if there is a functioning and not just functioning, proper functioning port in Onne and Calabar, it is to the benefits of we in the southeast. And that is why we say our port. And by the way, there is something I did not mention in the beginning. It was only recently that we have this south, southeast. Before, it used to be eastern Nigeria. Calabar, River State, or they are part of Anambra, Imo, we are all eastern Nigeria. It's recently that they started this their southeast, south to cause division. So when somebody is telling you the ship hits the east first before, depending on where it's coming anyway, like we explained in the other video, the ships coming from overseas, if it's coming from China through the waters, it is going to reach, the only otherwise is if the destination is not eastern Nigeria. But if it's eastern Nigeria, it is closer. It will reach eastern Nigeria, but depending on where the ship is coming from. You get that? There's no argument on that. Depending on where ships coming from Asia, they will reach eastern port before they get into Lagos. If it's coming from Europe and America, okay, you could say, well, it will hit Lagos first. They will reach Lagos first, depending on where the route it is coming from. So our next discussion will be on, some are saying majority of the ships coming to Nigeria are coming from China. Some are saying from Europe. That is the next argument I see that is building up. We are going to address that perhaps in our next video. Thanks for watching. Please, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, please subscribe. Also share this video widely. I'm Azuka OJ. Bye-bye for now.